Welcome, Money Finders, enriching the lives of people we touch. 10 things to stop buying if you want to save money fast. How much money do you waste buying things you really don't need? Probably a lot. But what about on things that you don't even want? Even worse are things you can get just as conveniently for less money. That's what we are talking about today. Not the stuff that makes you feel bad, but the stuff that you don't need, don't want, or can get for less money. For this reason, we put together 10 things you must stop buying that will save you a bunch of money every day. Try implementing a few of these changes every couple of weeks and you have the potential to save $5,000 or more. Money Finders, the more subscribers we get again, the better and more content we can continue making. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Number 10. Magazines or newspapers. Just about everything you pay to read in magazines and newspapers is available to read online these days. So why would you spend your hard-earned money on the physical versions that end up in the recycling bin or worse, in the trash? Number 9. Leisure trips to the mall. Shopping as a leisure activity is a great way to spend too much money, even if you plan on not spending. Just looking it doesn't work out like that, does it? Because you do see something you like and you end up buying it as a treat. It's actually very hard to purely window shop. Don't put yourself under pressure. Learn to say no. Don't go to the mall. Go for a walk outside instead. You will feel better for it. Number 8. Paper towels or napkins. Paper products are just thrown in the trash after one use is a huge waste of money. You're literally throwing your money in the trash. Instead, why not buy some reusable paper towels and cleaning rags that can be used over and over again? These bamboo paper towels replace 6 months of regular paper towels. They are machine washable and lint free, so you can reuse them over and over again. Number 7. Fast fashion. We are talking about cheap. The reason these brands are so cheap is because the quality is so shit. Instead of buying 5 shitty shirts that will need to be replaced in a less than a year, buy one quality shirt that will last 5+ years. This is better for your wallet and better for the environment. An even better option is to shop at thrift shops, Value Village, Goodwill, small private resale shops. Any of them are fine. You can find some really great options at amazing prices. Number 6. Manicures and pedicures. Depending on where you live, this could be a pretty major expense. Manicures and pedicures can range in price from $20 to $60 or more each. Now, how often do you need to get a mani or a pedi? If you're getting them professionally done every 2 weeks is the usual. If you're doing them yourself, you might end up doing them weekly. One trick, if you're doing your own nails, is to put a thin clear coat on when you're leaving the house every morning. It should be the last thing you do, besides opening, closing, and locking the door. By the time you walk or drive to where you're going, the polish will be dry. This means every day you're adding a layer of protection to your nails. I easily get 2 weeks out of my home manicure this way, even without gel polish. But if you're looking for a stronger polish, a gel or a shellac, you can get inexpensive kits to get you started. You can buy one of these for the price of a manicure or 2, and new colors will cost under $10. You'll end up saving hundreds of dollars a year by doing your own nails. Number 5. Gym memberships. This may or may not apply to you. There are people in the world that buy and use their gym memberships, but those people are the minority of any gym. Gyms count on people signing up and then never showing up. That's how they turn a profit and keep from being super busy. Make sure you're not one of those people subsiding the gym's membership of someone else. You're not using your gym membership now. The chances that you'll start using it next month are slim. Cancel it. You don't need a gym membership to exercise. You could try running outside, the horror, or any number of at home, which is free, workouts. Number 4. Bottled water. Just like specialty, coffees, Bottled water is a big waste of money every month. Why not buy yourself a filtered water pitcher instead? If you like the convenience of grabbing a bottle of water and heading out the door, just save the many empty bottles that I'm sure you accumulate pretty quickly and fill them ahead of time at home to save money and waste. Number 3, takeout. Takeout can become quite expensive, especially if it is a regular occurrence. I get it. There are some days where there's so much going on and it's hard to find the time to make a healthy dinner. Instead of turning to takeout, prepare yourself in advance for these types of days. Next time you make a casserole for supper, double your recipe and prepare another one for another time. Then on those busy days, you simply need to pop it in the oven for a healthy and less expensive meal. Number 2, coffee. This one is a given, but doesn't make it any less true. Making your own coffee can save you over $1,000 a year. According to Business Insider, a cup of coffee usually costs anywhere from $1 to $5 a cup. But if you're a Starbucks lover, it's definitely on the higher end. And making your own coffee costs around 16 to 18 cents per cup. So if you're buying 1 cup of coffee for 5 days a week, then you will end up spending somewhere between $240 to $1,200 a year. And if you make your own coffee, you'll spend around $45 a year. As you can see, coffee is one of the best things to stop buying to save money. Now, of course, the savings depends on how much coffee you drink, what types of coffee you buy, etc. But it's a great way to save money nonetheless. Number 1, cheap things. Because they're cheap. I know you know precisely what I'm talking about here. That bargain that you couldn't resist because it was 50% off. Those things that were still at buy one, get one free. Or even worse, things to buy to save money that end up not saving anything at all. If you don't buy this, you save more money. 50% of nothing is nothing. 50% of $10 is still $5, much more than nothing. And let's face it, these bargains we buy are not exactly a bargain. They often end up being an extra, an unnecessary expense that you could easily have done without. So there you have it. 10 items that you need to stop buying now that will put an extra $5,000 or more in your pocket every year. Plus, you aren't really giving anything up. You're simply making smarter buying decisions. Try implementing a handful of these tips at a time and you won't even realize the difference. Do you have any tips on anything you must stop buying that you should add to this list? We'd love to hear them. Money Finders, we hope you've enjoyed this video. Keep the discussion going in the comment section. Find us on all social media platforms. Like and subscribe to support our channel. Thank you for watching. Until next time, goodbye.